Welcome to my Motivational Monday video. Last week I shared my 3 R's: reflect, release and realign. Today I'm sharing an acronym C.A.R.E, C.A.R.E, which is close to my heart as it holds profound power. In a world that often rushes past human moments, this acronym invites you to pause, reflect and lead with compassion. So what do each of the letters stand for? First of all, C. This stands for celebrate. Now I know I often say that you should celebrate your achievements and your wins, even the small wins. But this time I'm asking you to celebrate your mistakes, your errors. Now I bet you didn't think I would say this. Now I don't mean to celebrate with balloons and cake. I mean to celebrate with curiosity and courage. This is because mistakes are not failures. They are really feedback. It's the universe whispering to you, here's a lesson, here's a chance to grow. And if you listen to my videos on my YouTube channel, you will have heard me say that my greatest strengths have come from my greatest challenges or mistakes. As long as you learn from your mistakes. If you don't learn, rest assured, another challenge greater than the last one will come along until you do learn. When you learn from your mistakes, you take away the shame and you replace it with learning. If you learn from your mistakes, you are creating a culture where you feel safe to try, to stumble, to make a mistake, but to rise again. My challenge to you today is to not just celebrate your wins, but be brave enough to celebrate your mistakes. Know when you've got it wrong, but keep going. The A, now this stands for awareness, really self-awareness. When you are self-aware, you know what triggers you. You know your strengths, but you also know your blind spots. More than that, when you are truly self-aware, you appreciate everything around you and the amazing differences in others. You understand someone else's experience, their background or their beliefs, whether it's wildly different from yours. You do not see a difference as a threat, but as a gift. When you lead with awareness of yourself and others, you stop judging and start listening. You stop assuming and start asking. You are building bridges, not barriers. Now the R, this stands for relaying feedback and responding. Now I'm not talking about performance reviews or even constructive criticism. I'm talking about being emotionally attuned to others. It's about noticing when someone's having a bad day and responding with empathy, not indifference. It means saying, I see you, I hear you, you matter. It's about checking in, not checking out. It's offering a kind word, a listening ear, or even just a moment of presence, just being there. Remember, sometimes the most powerful feedback is not verbal, it's emotional. Showing up for others when they need us most. Finally, E. This stands for evaluate and encourage. This is about evaluating yourself, but not judging, but growing. You need to ask yourself, are you showing up as the person you want to be? Are you lifting others up or dimming their light? Are you living up to your values or just speaking about them? Once you've evaluated yourself, you must encourage yourself. And self-encouragement is not arrogance, it's fuel. And of course, once you've encouraged yourself, you then encourage others. Remind others of their worth. The acronym C.A.R.E, C.A.R.E, is not just a framework, but it's a way of being. In short, C stands for celebrate both your wins and your mistakes, because your mistakes are the lessons. A stands for awareness of self and others. R stands for relaying feedback and responding with kindness and empathy. And E, that stands for evaluating and encouraging yourself and others. Remember to lead with care and live with care. Remind everyone that compassion is not weakness, it's wisdom. So for today, my ABC method. What are my ABCs? A stands for affirmation. And the affirmation today would be, I lead with compassion. I encourage myself and others. Or you can make up your own affirmation. B, that's for effective breathing. That's breathing from the diaphragm, not from the chest or the shoulders. And you slowly breathe in through your nose to the count of 3. Hold to the count of 3. And then slowly exhale through your mouth to the count of 3. And of course, C, this stands for using your creative imagination, such as listening to my Mind Bites mindfulness meditations, and I know you love them. So today's Mind Bites mindfulness meditation is called Lead with Care. This is very effective for making you feel uplifted, inspired, and connected. So let's take a moment to sit comfortably, your back against the chair, not stiff but upright and relaxed. Relax your hands on your thighs and feel your feet on the ground. Let your shoulders relax. Now close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose to the count of 3. Hold to the count of 3. And then exhale slowly through your mouth to the count of 3. Imagine yourself walking along a quiet woodland path. The air is fresh. The earth is soft beneath your feet. Each step is a celebration of your journey, your growth, your presence. Breathe slowly in and out. Notice the rhythm of your breath. Imagine the swaying of the trees. Feel the sunlight filtering through the leaves. Feel the warmth on your face. You are part of the landscape. Take a moment to reflect. You feel alive. With each step forward, whisper encouragement with the words, I am strong, I am aware, I am resilient. Now breathe in slowly through your nose to the count of 3. Hold to the count of 3. And then exhale slowly through your mouth to the count of 3. Now open your eyes and bring yourself back into where you are now. Stretch your arms, yawn, and then shuggle your shoulders. Shrug them to release the tension. I hope you enjoyed this, and remember, as always, my 2 tips: smile and laugh. They cost you nothing. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's free, and leave comments, constructive of course. And thank you again for watching and listening. Until the next time, bye for now.